Dalukwa ndị ọma na-ege ntị, ekene m nwoke kene nwanyị wee sị ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ, asị m mmiri ata na m azụ anwụ na nke onye chiri onye azelu na-egbulu ọtụtụ oge ọbụla ka m gaa n'iru ụzọ ndị be anyị ozi. Isiokwu m na-eyi ya bụ mental toughness. Mental toughness is the key. You must be mentally tough. Many of us need mental toughness. I am here with mental toughness. Obuna, in mental toughness, you get the ability to ask questions. You get the ability to know what you are doing. You get the ability, that now, only neso na gazi in a wrong way. Now, even at this movement, I know the reason the small dwarf non of Finland, but because most of our people, the ability to think and the ability to ask questions. Emotions control us more than any other thing. And they need the lawyer, need your mental toughness. Just a minute. Mbappe gate because just now but somewhere now. I need to do some confiamento. Obulo believe. No. Okotokari. Afulo nyakol. If I na Simon Ewolugo, this is a Biafra name where buton the banye buton. Oscar Mugo, our people to number nonsense. To the extent that now our people analyze reasoning at all. Mother Potashigi Naya ne create government in exile. Guinea government in exile. Kekoji created the government. Namakwebu government in exile. Radical media warrior on day. Namakwebu government in exile. Because in your thinking faculty, they reason of my in your brain. In my ndebanya na ha address. Atoblomi to one, but to the rate this Biafra when ask our people is alarming because our people are not here reason. The main reason for the gashigi now, for the gashigi all way in our way. Keki geji no kateshina all way in our way. Always not way. And then government. Guinea came up government. What can the structure make you up government? So over 70 million Biafrans in go our prime minister and go our spokesperson na a nation. If you get then you go reason and you don't reason to ask yourself, does it mean how can you be a prime minister at the same time be a spokesperson in a government that you are fighting for a better government or what? Now, a structure of building, address, a rent a house, all these things, does it mean that people cannot ask questions? Does it mean that our people cannot ask questions? Say, one day, the government timer, that government will allies. Before you announce government, country recognize that very government. country recognize there? Where is the homeland of that government? And before a babo also you go to the government in your own state. The part of people make up Biafra. Because as things in the na Anyamabehoma, Benue State is on Biafra. Anyamabehoma, some other Ijo Shekiri, Kahabo part. These are what referendum will be concluded. Before you get established government, you go to boundary, a verified, reliable boundary. The people give a bit protection, never know about, and they will not listen to you. Our people will out of the ability to ask questions. Mother Buchinde will carry a good on there. Now, because Ningwell ability a question, Mother Potashigi, he have formed government in Ezai. Let what Sister Chamaka Kemeku, Minister of Information. The mission of these evil people is to make Biafra restoration look caricature. Any person can wake up and say that he is a prime minister. Mafia, the Amaka government in Ezai. Then Bulu where their own prime minister. Gumi of Iduna, where's there? Now, Keka the word Gijine Neganya. Somebody wage that he is this thing, Nanyanyel order for P2B, for there will be no election. The same person, Nedelo Gileta. Non Edega UN na P2B win the election. The same person put away that there is no election in Biafra land. Now tell me, Keka the UN gauge. It's no only put out just will let Adega UN reply yonya. Inuna UN bumbuko bosi. Inuna UN bebendi boneme gini kana ya ndi boneme village meeting. Then Azoka head of defense security and the finance. Nya no the madu no kata. Ndi ba one reason ku iye. Ofu onye ji security of a country. Jide the bolokwa the head of finance and the security. Igwam na that paper my ear. Then ofu onye prime minister blue smoke person. Oh na one reason ku adi here ka madu. Then our people the very stupid. It's in a practice parliamentary system of government. Okay, and you are having local government and state. In a parliamentary system, what you practice is regional government. You don't have state and local government. What you have is a province. There is difference between province and local government. Understand that they might look alike, but they are not the same thing. In a state, in a local government, na parliamentary system of government. Now, who is the head of regional government? On head of regional government in Biafra coastal region. Who is the head? Who is representing them? Who is the leader there? Because you lack the ability to reason. Because Nimolo the mental toughness to think. Either a reason beyond your anus. Mother Patashigi, we are forming government in Ezai. With which military? With which police? With which defense? Any government where their currency, any government where their money intact, then you approach other countries with your currency. Then now Majunu, currency Biafran they use. The last Biafran currency was Biafran pounds, not Biafran dollar. Now, in which way is your currency acceptable? Because for you to establish government in any country, automatically that country will recognize your government and your monetary your money will be acceptable in that very country. A country reject your government, your only recognize your government, you cannot use your currency there. So, which country have recognized Biafran money? Okay, now, do you know the meaning of embassy? Do you know the meaning of embassy? You cannot have your military headquarters here in Italy, why the prime minister in in another country? Hey. Nah, our people, our people reason. To be honest with you, our people need reason from the anus. Many of you know there. Ihe nọlụ there bụ just ka ị nọlụkwa na ị nọ n'autopilot. That is why Ejebensi ha come for an open debate so that can reset your brain. But none of them can come for open debate, because if these people can be able to engage in open debate, then their other idiotic iberibe will understand that before you form a government in exile, that government must have started from your own land, from your own state, from your own country. You don't appoint yourself as a minister. You will be elected by your people. Now, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, the question is, where and when did the election to elect the prime minister of Biafra, where did it took place? Kedebo take place. There is difference between a leader of a movement and electing prime minister of a nation. And why a prime minister cannot be appointed, it's not appointee. We are in a democracy. These are the questions you need to ask yourself. How can, as I am now, I will just appoint myself as a prime minister and also appoint myself as a smoke person? That kind of thing name exist. How can the world listen to you? That is automatically, there is nothing you will do for any person who is reasonable to listen to you, because you are as confused as anything confusion. You are an epitome of confusion, prime criminal. You are using Biafra because most of the people in the Folonia is uneducated. When I say uneducated, does not mean that they don't know how to speak good English. They are uneducated in the sense that none of them can be able to reason. They don't have wisdom. They don't have knowledge. They cannot ask questions. They lack questions. They lack brain. Their frontal lobe is not functioning. Government, do you know the meaning of government? Government shows that you are no longer with that very country. The question now is, who made the law that you are obeying? Can you make the law in a follow? A government that has no bank, a government that has no boundary, a government that have not raised their flag, a government that have not inaugurated their armies, a government that has no police, a government that their army don't have badge. Every nation, their army have badge. What is the badge of your own your military? What is the logo? What is who is your chief in command? Who is your chief of army army staff? Who can you give order? What is his name? Where can your people go and this thing? And the idiot, Madu Potana Twitter say, I have written letter to European Union. There will be no deportation of Biafran. Are you kidding me? So now Twitter there. So if Italian want to deport any idiot now, or somebody they wish to deport, they will not say Simon write letter to them. Through who? Who do you write the letter? Chiamaka sister Chiamaka don't even have document. Somebody na alonye bulu ni me company in a year there. Then have you had meeting with European Union? Have you had meeting with any government in Europe? How do you present yourself to them? Because you cannot present yourself to any government that you are a prime minister. Because they will ask you, prime minister of which nation? Because you can, do you know that for you alone to even mention to any government that you are a prime minister, that alone have made you a criminal. Because In Nigeria today, Nigeria is still a country, and Biafra is still in Nigeria. And that makes it very, very clear that you cannot have a prime minister and you cannot have your own army. You are not intelligent. That is why when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was approached to inaugurate ESN as a Biafran army, he said no, because he knows that the moment you call them army, automatically you will stop the anything Nigerian currency from flowing in Biafra land. Automatically, Nigerian currency will be unacceptable in Biafra land. You will not provide your own currency. You will reactivate the Biafran pounds. Automatically, you will have your own central bank where your money will be printed, where you can be doing other things. Unu na-akọ ihe una na-akọ ka ndala. Now that is the word. Ngejibo nechu nanya na or take serious. Somebody that is as confused as Simon Ekpa can be taken serious in which part of the world? Somebody that I speak in tongue. Only not speak in tongue, don't even know what he is speaking. Go and read his scripture. When you are speaking in tongue, you cannot even interpret what you are speaking because you speak in a confused language. So that somebody that he cannot even interpret his own is what you are following. IMAP challenge any autopilot in open debate so that they will come and tell us what is government in SI and how it functions. And the characteristics and how can you establish government in SI without knowing your boundaries, without knowing the people that are with you, without a wide consultations, with having a governor from the military, from Nigerian, governing your state. Dave Umahi is still a governor in Ebonyi state, and you say you're a prime minister. Wait, Dave Umahi, Hope Uzodimba, Ugwuanyi, and Alex Oti, and all these people are governors in your state, and you say you're a prime minister, and the Bubu is your president. Ibulu Nigerian passport, not a country that has no passport, and you tell me you have sense. Name my ife. Name my ife. No, you tell me you have sense at all. Another person is still governing you. Even your mama and your papa is under a local government chairman. Your village people are under House of Representatives in Nigeria. Your papa cannot even make a move without obeying the law of Nigeria. And you say you're a prime minister. What is the Biafran constitution? What is your constitution? And which law have you this thing? What is the law that is governing your government? And what are the procedures are you going to elect people in power? These are the things before you say. Now, who is your chief judge? What type of court are you operating? Like here in Europe, we have only two types of court. Here in Italy. One is civil servant court, and the other one is for criminal court. There's nothing like like in Nigeria now, we have customary court, high court, court of appeal, and the Supreme Court. Here in Italy, you don't go to different court. No, you only have one court, and once that court finish, that is the end. And what about Zinaga? Now the question now is, what are the judicial system of your government? In what idea? Now, who is your chief judge? Where can you pass your judgment? Let's assume somebody committed offense. Which court are you going to judge the person? And where can you go? A government that is using other people's court is as useless as the people that form it. That is why you are not intelligent, and the people following you are not intelligent. People following you are not intelligent, because if they are intelligent, they will know that forming government in exile, meaning that you are already having your own boundary. You know where to stop and where to start. Who are the people that made up Biafra? Is Niger Delta part of Biafra? Is Asari Dukumbo under your custody, under your command? Do you see? But our people are not thinking. The same you that you say you are a prime minister of government in exile, prime minister of government in exile, is writing to UN that P2B was the elected governor, I mean president, in which country? A prime minister writing to UN that P2B is the duly elected president in which country? Are you not confused? Are you not stupid? No, tell me, how can UN tell you? But you're a prime minister. P2B is from where? Are you now? This man, this Suzu, and then get this man onto them come put a country because our people are not here reason. A prime minister of Biafran government in exile wrote a letter to the United Nations telling the United Nations that P2B won the election. Who is P2B? Where is P2B from? And is P2B a Biafra? And which country is P2B going to be president? These are questions the auto bingos need to answer. Omuabu MAP Ezioku Bundu one in Biafra land. Which of the president was P2B elected to be? Is he Biafran president or Nigeria president? And you tell me that the UN will sit down and watch you and say, Prime Minister, Biafran Prime Minister government in exile have written a letter to us telling us that P2B is the due elected president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And he is a prime minister. He shows that you are confused in Malife. If you have sense at all, you will ask the idiot, you are a prime minister. Is Anambra out of Biafra land? Is Anambra not part of Biafra? P2B is from Agulu in Anambra state. Jina Ebi Jina Ndewo Izuchuku Samuel Ndewo Obiomo Kori, I greet you. You see why people cannot ask questions. You see why this guy is as confused as an arm. That is what is a shapeless organism in biology? It's amoeba, right? Is it not amoeba is shapeless organism? Yes, it's amoeba. It's amoeba, yes. This guy is as useless and shapeless, hopeless, like an amoeba. Man, our people anaha address it. It's amoeba. Thank you, Izuchuku Samuel. All the can echete kwa mo believe in biology. Or plus also the other side of it ka iga echete. If we iga na-eche echichi chemi echichi ime iju onwe gị ese. Iju onwe gị ese. Ihe onya na-eme ka the reason o ji eme these things. What onya or get the fruit. Ị na-ajụ onwe gị ese. Yo si gị onye jụọ gị the 150 days or count to ihe ji achieve on gị gonya that na Biafrans did not participate on the election process. Now the same person is writing to UN. That is to tell that he is telling UN that I am confused. I have no direction. In biology, in physics or physics, anything that don't have a direction is called a scalar quantity, right? It's a scalar quantity. Simon is as good as that, a scalar quantity that has no direction. Because of no direction. Now, this topic, I must suspend everything. Disturb this evening. This topic, I get it here down. I treat each of my gauge at least 2 hours straight here, to be honest. Mara for this topic. Mara for this topic. This topic, our people need to because this is getting out of hand. With the world now watch this thing. How watch each other this thing? Hagasimba that the Biafrans, these people are not worthy to be called a country. If somebody like this person will be their leader, will be misleading them, that means to be honest with you. In well bolo that you are as dumb as onye dalo be self. Mba, we need to we will revisit this idiot. Able to go do able to have block and able to engine because it shows that now our people will be confused, to be honest with you. This evening I must treat it. Nga suspend every other thing. Come I made the video together. I will do that. Nde wono.